stop playing with you, yo. I talk about you a lot, yo.
For real?
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't do too much talking on the Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers hate when you show niggas too much love.
I feel you.
But, and that's a sad
real shit.
reality. Like, motherfuckers hate when you give a motherfucker too much props.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's alright, though.
You want to talk about it? You've been going fucking crazy. I'm gonna actually pull my motherfucking. I don't know why I'm pulling the iPad out, but it's like it's like I have invisible notes in my iPad.
Yeah, I feel you.
So this is literally the first episode of what's to come. I don't even have a title for this interview, but Liquor with Friends is dead.
Same.
Yeah, but it's going to a great place. It's going with some good guys.
I believe
you. Shout out to they're going to take care of it for real. It's time for me to expand and just evolve into other things and different ventures and shit like that.
I feel you.
But I am here with the one and only, no other than John Wells, aka Lucky Jordan.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? One of the most consistent fucking rappers, or at least I was introduced to what is consistent in my eyes. Like your first project that seemed to kind of catapult the momentum was the Lucky Jordan project.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And I know you've been through a lot of personal, trials and tribulations, just real shit. That everybody goes through, but everything kind of just hits you all at once. I guess, for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
But man, welcome to the motherfucking podcast.
Appreciate it, bro.
Shit, I don't even, man, this is just a real conversation for real, man. Like, whatever it turned into is
that's how I like it, for real.
Yeah, my nigga. Yo, you just dropped a project. Matter of fact, you dropped 3 projects in the span of a year, if I'm not mistaken.
I dropped, in the span of, since September, for real, and it's April, so that's what.
You dropped Lucky Jordan in September?
I dropped Lucky Jordan in September. I dropped Silk and Money in November 6th or something like that. Then I dropped Have You Seen My Fish on March 27th.
Why are you working so much?
Cause it's like I just feel like I don't mean to be repetitive and I don't mean to just like say the same shit I said on my project and shit, but it's just like I just like I feel the need to make this shit happen based on how I want my life to pan out. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's like shit been, since I dropped Lucky Jordan, I'm getting like some real opportunities for real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we're gonna talk about it because I've seen some of these things that you're talking about.
Yeah.
I seen them. I'm watching it happen, and I'm just like very proud that it's happening to you.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, bro. Like, you work towards it. Nobody gave you the opportunity without them seeing you putting in the work
already,
and that's that speaks volumes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And speaking of which, man, I mean, like, you've been very, very vocal about your personal life. And the passing of your father. Rest in peace. Like, did that, losing your pops at an untimely demise, like his untimely demise, does that have a lot to do with why you work so much? Are you trying to just stay busy, keep your mind off, and,
it's not necessarily that I feel the need to stay busy. It's more so that, like, I mean, first and foremost, my father was like my biggest fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a motherfucker. Like, my father would be anywhere in the fucking, like, he'd be at his job, he'd be wherever he goes at his job, he'd be, in a certain situation, he's like telling everybody, like, my son is the best rapper alive. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And it's like, you know, like it was on some shit. Like I got fucking my father, you know, due to certain circumstances, my father ended up in a halfway house in like 2019.
Okay.
And or maybe it had to be 2019. And I got a DM on IG like, yo, your father was in a halfway house with me, yo. I fuck with your music, blah 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 blah. Keep doing what you're doing, and da 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 da. Like, so, you know, it was like on some shit like that. Like he really supported me for real. So, you know, in my father's situation, it was like real abrupt. Like I hadn't heard from him in a little bit. He was living down in Florida and shit with my grandmother, and I just get a call out the blue one day, like he's in the hospital, or he's calling me. He's telling me he's in the hospital, and then he's talking all this like it was like he wasn't even making sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, as time went on, it was like, first they said on June 6th, they said he's only got like 24 hours left. And that was just some wild shit to tell me, because it's like, I ain't even going to be able to be with my father. You know what I'm saying? It was just, you know, yeah. But then he survived. Like, he had a heart attack. He coded out, but they resuscitated him. And you know, then like a week later he called me and said like, yeah, they're giving me like a year. So I was like, I gotta make this shit happen in the next year so my father can see me win. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it ended up only being like another month. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, it's like shit just starts to make a lot of sense in them situations. You know what I'm saying? It's like you figure out a little bit more about life. It's like, he's gone, but he's only gone in the physical. You know what I'm saying? And it's you know how they say he's always with you, but like that's some real shit. Like, you know, regardless of if I can't sit here and, you know, talk to him, I can't, you know, experience his presence. Or no, I can't experience his presence. That's the thing. Everything you try to say, like, is now real with him being gone, so to say. It's like there's a rebuttal to it. Like, he's not, you know, it's not that I can't experience his presence. I just can't stand here and look at him in the face and talk to him and have a back and forth conversation.
Right, and that's good to kind of live through that, because if you understand, like, it's two different worlds, the physical and the spiritual.
Exactly.
Once you kind of tap in and get familiar with who you are spiritually, it makes mourning and going through life without, you know, your loved ones a little bit easier.
Yeah, and it's like it makes me still say like, all right, I need to let him see me win, because that's what the fuck. Like, my father didn't have too much. You know what I'm saying? My father died homeless. You know what I'm saying? Died homeless, and you know, all he really had was, and I was his only child. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't have my mother no more. I mean, you know, my mother, you know, still love him, and you know, my father still love my mother, but you know, he didn't really have nobody except for my grandmother. But
that's his mother.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know, it's like, this is what he lived for real.
For sure.
And so I gotta make this shit happen so that, you know, I can make him proud. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of if he's going and he can't literally sit in front of me and tell me he's proud of me. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn sure if it is.
Yeah.
He damn sure is.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah. So with that being said, with your understanding, since, you know, he passed away, are some of the accomplishments and the successes you've been obtaining, like, are they bittersweet?
Yeah. It's like, man, if I would've, I'm gonna name drop some shit real quick.
For sure.
Like, if I was to call my father up, like, Dad, I just got on Eminem's radio station, his mind would explode, bro.
I'm sure.
Like, he's the one that put me on it. Well, no, my homeboy put me on to Eminem, but, like, he's the one that was, like, showing me, like, yo, you need to watch 8 Mile and blah, 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 blah. Like, so, like, you know, because that's what started me off rapping for real. So to say, like, I started off rapping because of Eminem. Now I'm on Eminem's radio station. That's some wild shit.
Full circle, man.
Yeah, and like that shit will blow my father's mind, bro. And you know, I know, like you said, he's proud of me. So
that's
I ain't
dope,
tripping
bro.
about it.
So when that happened, just to separate, you know, that and just kind of get in the moment of enjoying and embracing you getting on Shade 45.
Yeah.
Did you cry a little bit?
I ain't cry, yo, but like I was definitely like emotional. I was surrounded by, you know, people I love for real. So I had my girl was with me, Scotty was with me, Justice was there, my man Brando, my brother Q. Yeah, it was all 5 of us, or all 6 of us for real. We was just in my house, like waiting for it to happen. And it was like halfway like, man, what if he forgets to play my shit?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's no guarantee. This man just hit me up like, yo.
And what show was this on?
Static Selector Show Off Radio. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So Static Selector is spinning these motherfucking records.
Yeah, no, he you know, you see what I do on Twitter and shit. Like, I just reply to motherfuckers and shit.
Yeah. I like how you do it, though, man. You witty, and nobody has done it in a way like that where you can't really categorize it as spam.
Yeah.
I mean, one can deem it as that, but it's not really spamming.
Yeah, I agree. It's like, they say you say something with enough confidence, anybody gonna believe you. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like, I just say what it is. Like, either, yo, my dog died, and I wrote about it on this song or some shit like that. And obviously it's a lie, but I'm saying it with confidence. or I'm also, like, what I said to, like, I just saw a Static tweet, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, yo, I know you got a project out right now. I know you trying to promote it and all that, but yo, if you got 2 minutes, it was like, if you got a minute, I need you to watch this video real quick. And then he liked the video. He didn't say nothing about it, but he liked the video on Twitter. So I was like, all right, well, if you like that, take 20 minutes to listen to this project. I was just replying to tweets. Still never replied to it. And then like 15 minutes after that, I get a DM from him. He was like, yo, send me the MP3 for Hurt Somebody. I'm gonna play it on Shade 45 next week. And I was like, all right, sounds like a plan. And you know,
pay attention, guys. That's called advocating for yourself.
Yeah. And
putting your pride to the side.
Yeah.
Because granted, people who follow Static Selector would see that if they follow you too. Sure. But you could have publicly played you, but none of that shit mattered. You gotta really go for broke when it comes to comes to your life. If you want your life to change, if you want to get to the level of these people, these millionaires, billionaires, whatever you influenced by, do what you gotta fucking do, and don't give a fuck about the comments and the opinions and people judging you, because at the end of the day, you go to these sessions with so and so, these big name people, and then you can look back on it like, damn, man, if I should have did the same shit, but I was too fucking cool, you know what I mean, to advocate for myself or put myself out there and promote my music, man.
Live fearlessly.
Really, you gotta be your biggest fan, and you know, what would you do for somebody that you're a fan of? You'll go above and beyond.
Tell everybody about it.
Exactly, man. But that's fucking dope.
Thank you, bro.
That's so dope, bro. And that's organic. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, you got played on a motherfucking
Show enough radio station.
And that shit, like, that's probably the only medium of radio that really are getting people to listen in. Like, them real hip hop heads still listening in, and it's heavy traffic that come through in and out of like FM Sirius radio.
And my Shazams is up. You feel me?
Oh man, that's fucking dope. Yeah, okay, yeah. Because they like, what the fuck song is that? I forgot how the sensual Shazam is, especially now. Yeah. I be using that shit when I be in motherfucking like Forever 21. You know they playing some techno shit. I'm like, I like this shit. Some club, some clubhouse music and shit. Like,
exactly.
That's so fucking dope, bro. Okay, so now I'm gonna be a little nosy because you put it out there on a record. Yeah. You said you had Johnny Shice on the phone. Now, is this something you're speaking into existence?
It's something I'm speaking. So this is what happened. When I dropped the 10 Carcerts video, side note, I feel like when we did our shit, I feel like that kind of catapulted that a little bit. Like when we did that 10 Carcerts shit, I felt like I saw the momentum go up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But
nice.
Anyways, yeah. So, you know, I did the 10 Carcerts video. Johnny Shipes does this thing. I think it's called For the Love of Music.
Okay.
And he'll go on Instagram Live, and he'll go on Twitch, and like you submit a song, and they'll be up from like 9 o'clock in the morning to 12 at night, or 9 o'clock, not 9 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock at night to 12 o'clock at night, playing just music from, you know, relatively unknown artists for hours. You know what I'm saying? And you think, you know, a song might be 2 minutes long. That's a lot of songs. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So, you know, I submitted the 10 Carcerts video to that, and they were just, you know, saying like, all right, we're gonna rate your song, and we're gonna decide like, hey, should we put you on a playlist? Should I sign you or some shit like that?
Oh dang.
And you know, that could just be some fluff for real, but they might they you know.
Yeah.
So my shit is always like, all right, same way I do with Twitter, just blow motherfuckers up. I'm gonna get their attention. So I get on there, me, and it was supposed to be me, Scotty, and my girl, but Scotty was at work or some shit like that. So it was just me and my girl, and we just got on there, and we was like, play John Wells, play John Wells, play John Wells, and like second song, motherfuckers was like, yo, they saying play John Wells. And they was like, and Johnny Shipes was like, all right, John Wells, let's see what you got, blah, 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 blah. And this was a 10 Carcerts video. So they played it and they fuck with it, but they was just on some shit like, they was like, oh, you kind of look like a wrestling rapper or some shit like that. And I was like, man, what you talking about, bro? But
fuck, man.
It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? It happens, but yeah, you know. So, but
fuck is a wrestling rapper?
Yeah, like on some like Smoke There's a West Side Gun type shit. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, like they put me on the playlist though. You know what I'm saying? So got their attention, and then he did it probably like a month later or something, and I sent him the You Got It video that time.
Okay.
And also, side note, this shit, like you do have to put like towards a donation or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So they on some shit like that for real. So I sent him the You Got It video, and he was really fucking with it that time. He was like, yo, he was like, John Wells, next time you in New York, come holler at me. So I was like, all right.
So what we doing, bro?
No, listen to me. So I hit your D. This was like 10 o'clock at night. I was like, yo, when can or something? I no, in the little chat, we was on Twitch. I was like, yo, I'm gonna be here tomorrow. How can we link up? And he was like, yo, John Wells, hit my DM. So, boom, I hit the DM. I was like, yo, what's good, bro? And he was like, yo, so I'm having a baby right now. My girl's having a baby, and you know she don't really want me around and too many people because of COVID and shit like that, which is completely understandable. Girl really was having a baby and all that.
Right, I seen it.
And yeah, so you know, like I said, completely understand that. So he was like, yeah, I probably won't be able to like have an in-person meeting with you until like April or something like that.
Okay.
And so I'm like, all right, but he was like, yo, but we can get on the phone sometime now. So I'm like, all right, well,
that's good.
When we gonna set that up? And you know, hasn't happened yet, but you know what I'm saying. We gonna hook it up though. But yeah,
that's dope, bro.
That's definitely me speaking something to existence and stuff.
Okay, all right. Cause shit,
he's showing love. He's showing love. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. Cause at this point, everything that you say, I believe, and not saying that anything prior to what's going on, I wasn't believe, but now
I feel you.
Seeing what's been happening for you, it just makes everything. Just like I know when he's talking, it happened. It was about to happen.
Real shit.
That's what's up, bro.
Real shit, bro.
Now let's talk about Have You Seen My Fish?
Yes, sir.
9 tracks.
10 tracks.
10.
Yes, sir.
What the fuck? See, I told you I need to get some glasses.
That's all right, bro.
10 tracks. A very, very, very extremely cohesive piece of work.
Thank you, bro.
Yes, bro. When did you become this? Like, how the fuck you even come up with this concept? What is the meaning behind the title? Who is your fish?
So,
and the cover art is hard as a bitch if nobody ever seen it.
Shout out my man Reem.
Reem is really a fucking goat. One of the fucking dopest young illustrators in Baltimore.
Yeah. Shout out Reem. But so I ain't gonna lie. So, Have You Seen My Fish is literally just some shit me and Scotty be saying. Like, it's not like exactly that, but it's like, all right, you know, we'll have a studio session.
Okay.
And it's supposed to be some people showing up, right? And we waiting. And an hour come.
Okay.
They still not there. Hour 30 minutes come, still not there. We wondering, where the fuck is this motherfucker at? We hit this motherfucker. Like, yo, where you at? Motherfucker come up with an excuse. Like, yo, something. It's my nephew's birthday, something like that. We be like, oh man, his fish having kittens or something like that, you know.
I got you.
And his fish missing, you know what I'm saying? He gotta go find his fish.
Got you.
So
I got you.
Have You Seen My Fish is basically
an insider.
It's an insider, but it's more so just me saying, like, I don't got time for no fucking, like, you know, just regular. I'm not trying to get nothing done. We just
motherfuckers not prioritizing.
Yeah, like I got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I've been living. And it's the way I was talking on the skit, my fish ran away skit. It's like, yo, I don't got time. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time for just like doing shit that I feel like isn't keeping me sane or keeping me busy. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So, yeah.
Very fucking dope, bro.
Yeah, bro.
If y'all haven't tapped into the album, because this is what the fuck this shit is to me, it's an album. I wouldn't even dare disrespect this piece of art, man. This shit is art, from the artwork to the music.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome, bro. You definitely tapped in a whole different frequency. That I think this is one of your, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, I like to call these type of projects your arrival project. Like, this is the one that's like,
I saw it as that as well.
Okay. So I ain't far off.
Yeah.
This is one of those projects. It's like this is gonna have people hearing your name just in conversations just by accident.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's unfair to me, and this is just me being a selfish new John Wells fan, that this album is so good and you not at the level you want to be at for a grander, more bigger audience to hear this shit.
Yeah.
This shit is one of those projects, like if I'm in your camp, I would definitely say, yo, bro, I know you've been rocking, dropped 3 projects in correction, I said a year, but motherfucker, you dropped 3 projects in a span of fucking 7 months or something like that, which is crazy.
Yeah.
And all of them are good. I mean, I definitely would suggest you to check out every project from Lucky Jordan to Soaking Money to Have You Seen My Fish. And I think aesthetically, like, you definitely are putting together dope visuals. And it's like, I like them because they're very simple. It's not much that you put into it, but you can tell that you're very like, it's creative and you know exactly what you want to get out of it. And that's what I appreciated, bro. Yeah, bro, you're welcome. And shit, man, I can go on and on and on. I've been playing this shit, and my girl been hearing it. She really like you.
Thank you.
This shit is amazing, bro. So with all that, are you gonna let this shit? This is a rock star, like, yo.
Yeah.
This is like a fucking Beatles type of project, bro. You can tour with this shit for years.
I believe it.
This is the one, my nigga. Like, this is the one, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, yo, I hope he don't drop it. And I'm not saying it ain't gonna be good. You're a good artist, so you're gonna do that. But
thank you, bro.
Yeah, bro, you're welcome. Like, you don't need to drop another project for a while, bro, until whatever supposed to happen from the meetings you supposed to have and the placements you've been getting.
Yeah.
This shit gotta live a little bit.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, this shit got to live. And yo, let me ask you about the distribution. Was that because what you do, sometimes I notice, like, even like, it's not spamming. You troll a little bit. You know what I'm saying? From like the way you promoting like the videos. Yeah. From like the tweets, like, hey man, like I saw you tweet 50 Cent, like, yo, remember that time we met up at the barbershop? You said, I had shot a video, you in it and shit like that, and then people were like, oh shit, click. Yeah. Or clickbait, more so. But when they get to the video, it was well worth their 2 minutes. Yeah. So, but yeah, let's talk about like that. They distributed Have You Seen My Fish?
Yeah. So wow. So, you know, just like an organic connection between me and a dude that enjoyed my music for real.
Don't drop his name.
You right. Yeah.
Don't drop his name, because what's gonna happen? And hey, I'm all for the, building a community, but I want people to do the work. I feel you did the work. Yeah. So motherfuckers are gonna be here's the thing.
I'll give y'all the formula of how this man find me. I'll give you that. So I literally just last year I set out with a goal. I said I'm gonna drop at least a song every month. I started doing that, and I started running Instagram ads on it, and which I don't. It's like half of me says Instagram ads is good, but then half of me says Instagram ads is, you know what I'm saying? I will fuck with Reels if you're watching this though. Reels get you a lot of views and potentially a lot of likes and potentially a lot of followers if they enjoy the content. Anyways, okay. So, yeah, like ran an Instagram ad for a song. I think it was probably called Big Boy Rental. Okay. Or maybe it was called maybe it was my song called That's Gangsta. It was one of them two. And yeah, this dude just followed me. And like in his bio it says A&R at Empire Distribution. I'm like, oh, okay, that's a good connection right there. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I'm just, you know, I always talk to somebody, talk to a motherfucker just because, you know what I'm saying? So I hit him like, hey, bro, thanks for following me, appreciate you, blah, 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 blah. He said, yeah, bro, thank you, I enjoy the music, blah, 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 blah. So, you know, shit's cool. And I said, like, yo, I'd love to send you a t-shirt, you know what I'm saying? And this is when I had my Live Forever record shirts and shit like that.
Okay.
And never did that, you know what I'm saying? But continued, you know, dropping music, and he would continue to show love. So gearing up to this project, I had like some show enough, very like influential people to me, like fucking with me now, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I'm not gonna say like the coolest names and shit, but there was like people like, you know, Johnny Shipes, Hovain showed some love and shit like that.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Hovain.
Yeah, shout out Hovain.
Yeah.
And you know, there was like, I'm not going to name drop him, I promise, but like,
yeah, bro. I just don't want people to follow this interview and name drop you.
Yeah.
And fuck up your opportunities because they just know you.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, it's like had some show enough people fucking with me for real. So I was like, all right, I've developed these connections with these people who I consider influential. Let me send my project to these people in advance and let them hear it so that, you know, they're already hip to it and whatever. You know what I'm saying? And truth be told, I never even got around to sending this project to everybody that was on that list. You was on that list, I ain't gonna lie, and I didn't even send it to you. I apologize for that, bro.
It's all good,
but,
man.
Yeah. So I sent it to my guy who, obviously, he's an A&R at Empire. And he was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna listen to it right now, blah, 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 blah. And he's listening to it, and first thing he's sending is like fire emojis and like the, you know what I'm saying, emojis. Like, yeah, like he was really enjoying it. And then like, obviously halfway through, he's probably 10 minutes into it, he's like, yo, when I get done this, we gotta get on the phone. So I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? And so he gets done the project, we get on the phone, he's telling me how much he enjoys it, blah, 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 blah. Cool. So, you know, I'm finally getting around to like, all right, I'm gonna send you a shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, as time goes on. So, you know, me and my girl, we print these shirts in my house. You know what I'm saying? So we print the shirt, and you know, I sent him a picture of it. Like, bro, about to send us off to you. Blah 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 blah. Hope you like it. You know what I'm saying? He's like, and I was like, yeah, me and my girl, we printed this in my house for real. So yeah, he was like, yo, I really respect that hustle, bro. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, yo, I appreciate you, bro. And I just, like you said, I asked for shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, I would love to do business with Empire. What can we do? And, you know, he was like, say less. We gonna get on the phone a little bit later. And, you know, we get on the phone, we talking about it, and he's saying, yeah, we gonna do your distribution for real. And, you know, we set all that up, but there's like an actual A&R process to it. Like they have a weekly A&R meeting at Empire, like every Thursday.
Okay.
And they you know, they play the music that they find, and they decide what they want to do with it. Do they want to distribute it? Do they not want to? Do they whatever? So you know, he plays it at like we had this conversation about potentially being distributed by Empire on a Wednesday, so it was like the night before.
Okay.
So he said, all right, I'm gonna play like 3 songs from your project, and I think it was Heavy as the Head, cannot relate and hurt somebody.
Okay.
And so plays them. And also another thing is this was like Grammy week. And they was nominated for 3 Grammys. It was for Freddie Gibbs and D Smoke and the Freak Nationals. So they was a little busy that week.
Right.
So like I'm thinking like, all right, I'm gonna get an answer as soon as this A&R meeting is done and blah 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 blah, and we gonna know what's going on. And this was like really cutting it close for real. You know what I'm saying? Cause like Grammy weekend was I think the 16th, and then my project was dropping on the 27th.
Okay.
So it was real close for real. So yeah, you know, I'm waiting to hear back. It took like a week to get an answer, and like I was just at work, and my man texted me like, "Yo, what's your email?" I told him my email, and then at like 10 o'clock that night, I get the email from Empire. It's like, "Yo, we're welcoming you on board for Live Forever Records, for Less Funerals, More Birthdays," you know what I'm saying, and blah, 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 blah. You know, they sent the contract through, and, you know, I sure enough read the contract, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
And,
You gotta read them contracts,
yeah, real shit, read them contracts, because you never know. But everything was all good, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, yeah.
And then he bought the Honda Accord. So you got that before.
I got the Honda Accord a little bit before. But yeah, no, it wasn't no advance or nothing like that. It wasn't nothing crazy or nothing like that. It was just they're doing my distribution, and I see it as like, you know, I'm in their system now. You know what I'm saying?
You in their system.
They gonna see, you know, if this shit is banging, and I got that connection now. So if potentially in the future, if I think I do need an advance, I got them right there, and they know they understand the investment that they potentially making. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
already. Just off the Go Run, the first Go Run.
Yeah.
Go Run with Have You Seen My Fish?
Hell yeah.
That's so fucking dope, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So you almost there.
I'm getting there. I'm making progress. I say that. I don't know because like my goals is like, a lot of people say like, yo, my goals is way further than music, but like I have shown up goals in my head, and it still does involve music, but I have goals that's like further than just my own music, and I'm not satisfied with just being a successful artist. Like I want to be able to put a lot of people in position.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
likewise.
Yeah, bro. Like, I'm not just trying to make it as John Wells. I'm trying to make it as Live Forever Records, Less Funerals, More Birthdays, and all that. You know what I'm saying? So,
for sure.
You know, it's like, when shit like this happens, it's like, all right, we're doing good, and I feel like this is how I get to where I feel like I need to be, but we not there yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We making progress.
Job not finished.
Yeah.
Like Kobe said.
Yeah, real shit.
And but you know what, man? All these things that are happening to you, it's no coincidence that are happening to you and for you.
Thank you, bro.
And that's just a testament of your hard work and dedication, and like your ability to work on your craft and master it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you feel like this. You aren't the best version of John Wells.
I'm not.
As an artist, as a man.
I'm not.
And there's so many other stages in your life you ain't even tap into yet.
That's a fact.
You know, it's already written and it's there for you.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So shit, man. We're gonna wrap it up. If you wanna plug your shit, you can plug anything you wanna plug, man.
So check this out. I need y'all to, first and foremost, go check out Have You Seen My Fish? Wherever you stream music, you can listen to it on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Amazon Music. You can listen to that motherfucker on Deezer, whatever the fuck you use. You can also go to lessfuneralsmorebirthdays.com and you can buy this shirt, or you can buy the project. You can buy another single that I already have available. It's called My Fish Is Missing, or it's called My Fish Missing Freestyle, excuse me. And after you do all that, I just need you to follow me on Twitter at John Wells 2 underscores. That's JOHNWELLS __. And you can follow me on Instagram at who the fuck is John Wells, which is who TF is John Wells. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And shout out my man Ricky. And shout out Carcerts. You know what I'm saying? We doing the fucking thing.
Peace, peace, peace.
Yes,
Thank you, bro.
Already, bro. Appreciate you.
Real shit.